Okay, so here it goes. Before, and it's going to be after. We're finally going to put some carpet or some flooring down on this deck. It's been like that for a couple of years, and today we are going to finally do something with it because we're going to have a party on Saturday. We're wedding a young couple in the church, and so we're excited to see what God's going to do. All right, here we go. Before picture or before video. Got some lumber, got some carpet coming in, and we're about to redesign this platform for a wedding this Saturday for a young couple in our church, and we're excited to see what God's going to do in that couple and what's going to happen this weekend. There's a spirit of love in the church, and what better month than in the month of November, celebrating now 3 years without our First Lady Pastora Claudia. Let's do this. Well, sometimes good intentions are good intentions, but doesn't mean that it's done the right way. So I guess when these were originally built to save on material and to save on money, they were made to be formed on the outside, no main brace on the back, and then just this little piece in the center. And this is the reason why we had a lot of deflection, because there's no cross members like floor joists. Now we're going to take that apart and we are going to convert it to a square outline box. And then we got some 2x6s. We're going to run them across as floor joists to make it sturdy and no more deflection when you stand on it. It won't be wobbly. We're going to put some of that carpet on, and it's going to look pretty nice. These carpet tiles are really nice. All right, here we go, moving along. All right, done. All the floor joists are in.
Take Brother how many you approve? Green light?
Now, the way they had built it the original way was an attempt to save money. That was equated out to, in post-COVID 2020, post-COVID, not pre, post-COVID 2020, $24. That's how much they saved. Instead of doing it correct. Pre, it would have been 20 bucks. Oh, about about $20, huh? They're about $4.50. Yeah, about 18 bucks. But now post-COVID, stuff has gone up. So now it's done. Floor joists, we're going to connect them, join them together here, and then we're going to floor it with this awesome 3-dimensional flooring carpet tiles. Look at this. Woo. Look at that. Whoa, that's, man, imagine praying on top of that.
Your pen's gonna be slain in the spirit.
Big Steve. Getting there. Well, we're almost getting there. You know, it seems like it's later, but with the time change, and it's really early still, but we got the deck put together. It's cutting that wood out here and being able to, you know, I tell you, the greatest joy still after 20 years of being out here pastoring a church is being able to labor in the house of the Lord, man. I tell you, I feel rejuvenated, amen. What a blessing it is, man. There's one thing of having others do it, but what a blessing it is when you still find joy in serving the Lord and taking care of the house of God. I tell you, amen, you know, I was sharing in the previous video, by trying to cut corners and trying to save $24. And that's post-COVID-19. That's post-COVID-19, you know, with the prices of wood going up and it being even actually more expensive today, that it could have been done right the first time. And so we've been dealing with that, with the the swaying and the buckling, amen. But now that thing is rock solid, hard, and put together. And so as we come this way, it is a blessing, amen, to be able to see how this is coming out. Look at that, solid. And this is the new carpet tiles that are going to go on, and that's going to cover all that. So we're moving along, production flowing and going. Look at that, man. This thing is actually, we've anchored this down the center right here, this centerpiece. We've actually anchored that together, and now it's one piece, solid. I'm gonna finish screwing it together, and then we're gonna lay these floorings down and then get everything cleaned up and put back together. Gonna drop that curtain, boom, and set up that wedding table. Get the house of God finalized. I am so happy to finally get this deck put together. I was telling Brother Steve, amen, that one of the greatest things that, you know, like I said, you know, one of the greatest joys is being able to take care of the house of God. But even more than that is that I've never been shy of doing the hard work of whatever it takes to take care of the house of God and put the house of God together. But you know what? Sometimes you just need that encouragement. And I'll tell you, having Brother Steve here, working, laboring, man, just conversating, fellowshipping, and arm in arm in labor, I'll tell you, man, it makes all the difference. I was sharing with them, you know, before I would be here with disciples and homeless guys, bringing them in, trying to teach them how to do these things. And, you know, my wife would be next door, the kids would be next door. And today, you know, I would do all the work and finish the work, and then I'd be able to go next door, go home, do whatever. But today, for the last 3 years, it's not been like that. When I mean I've been here myself, I've been here myself. And so having an armor bearer just to be able to be there with you and getting this stuff done to bless another family, I tell you, that's all the encouragement I needed, amen. Like, there are times I felt like Moses, amen, and my arms just getting weary. And God would always send the body of believers in the church to help lift up the hands to keep us encouraged, amen. I tell you, encourage your brothers, encourage one another, continue to pray for your pastor and your pastors, amen, out there, amen, that you got over you, amen. And I'll tell you, amen, what a blessing it is when the brethren dwell together in harmony and unity, amen. I can't wait till the final video and shows the flooring down, and as we get ready, you'll see Saturday morning as we'll get all this place together and buttoned up and ready, amen, for one of the next seasons that God has for us. 20 years as a church this September 1st, 2021, and we're seeing God do some powerful things, amen. Next video.